Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Just a stupid degree. The feeling I've grown so far from myself. I can't reach, I can't reach, I can't reach. So I brush it off, cause I want it bad. There's no tossing up when you want like that. Here's the shit, there's the wreck. Better keep yourself in check, cause all these loaded questions gonna eat you alive. Trying to hide from my mind's eye. Trying
Bully Love on the afternoon show, Trying and Brainfreeze. Both of those songs can be found on the debut full length that came out earlier this year, Feels Like. And man, just sounding fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, you bet. Playing at Barboza tonight and then tomorrow in Portland at Mississippi Studios. So, Alicia, you grew up in the Twin Cities.
Yes.
In Rosemount, a suburb of St. Paul.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Bloomington.
Really?
I am.
I'm very familiar with Bloomington.
Yeah. So you grew up there, and but you left after high school, right, to go to earn a degree in audio engineering?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's correct, at MTSU, Middle Tennessee State University.
And had you been working musically before that?
Not really. There was a small introductory program my junior and senior year at an alternative art school you could kind of take as an elective if you were going to the public school.
Very familiar with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That was kind of the only knowledge I had that far, but I knew that I just really liked it. I was interested in it. So,
were you playing music at all?
I wasn't really playing it. No, I was putting together loops, and I had a lot of friends that did hip hop stuff, so I'd put together little loops from them, and then I was making loops to sing over and just kind of learning the basics of Pro Tools and Logic.
No, it'd be cool to hear that.
Yeah, I'll have to dig them up.
So, after earning your audio engineering degree, you did an internship with Steve Albini, who is known to be a pretty interesting and intense guy. Yeah. What was that like?
It was fantastic. That studio, just everybody that works there is so incredibly professional and just knows all the ins and outs of anything related to analog and the gear. So being able to kind of work around those people and having them there to pick their brains and answer any questions you have about that kind of specific stuff was a really great experience.
Did that inform sort of your approach then to engineering or producing after?
Yeah. I think now a lot of programs, or at least at MTSU at the time, it was all taught digital with Pro Tools, which makes sense because it's much more affordable. So just kind of being able to see people go about making records in a different way and different style was really cool, and not having to stare at a computer screen or constantly being able to tweak a mix. It was really cool just to watch bands kind of come in and out in a week and have committed to what they tracked when they were there and having their reels to take off to mastering, and then that's it.
Albini is kind of known, I think, for sort of a minimalist approach, right? Just kind of hands off, try to capture the band authentically, not kind of insert himself as a producer or engineer, and just capture as clean a sound, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what an approach that you take? And did you produce and engineer your debut album?
Yeah, I think definitely for Bully, that's the kind of image I have as far as the audio side of it goes. I engineered it, and also John Sampalo, a staff engineer at Electrical Audio, co-engineered it with me. We did it in B, and it's hard to consider myself the producer just because I'm in the band, so it's I kind of just the musician who happened to engineer it. But I
was going to ask you if it would feel weird to work with a producer.
Yeah, for me right now, yes. Maybe like in 5 years when we're on our 5th record or something, and I feel like I'm kind of out of ideas, or there's somebody who I really respect and admire and want to bring in. But right now it's such a personal thing, I just can't imagine having anybody else kind of in the mix.
The album's really personal, and it's really an amazing debut because the songs are so kind of fully formed. And I'm really curious as to kind of how you made this transition from engineering and, prior to that, just having worked on kind of loops and playing around to writing songs. And
well, I think part of the reason I was so attracted to engineering was maybe the thought of me possibly being able to be a musician myself. So when I went off to study engineering at MTSU, I did a music minor so that I could learn kind of the fundamentals of it. And then from there was just playing with the people that I was going to school with and different kinds of bands and stuff, and was living with people at a time who left their guitars out and just kind of picked them up. And as soon as I played the guitar, I fell in love with it. The electric guitar, not the acoustic guitar. I mean, I like the acoustic guitar now, but as a beginner, I don't know, for some reason it's way easier to learn electric for me. But
Yeah, I guess it just came from being around a bunch of creative musicians and then being able to see how they go about doing things and being able to play with their instruments. And then from there, it just kind of grew into its own thing.
And having a really good ear for songs. It's Bully live on the afternoon show, again playing at Barboza tonight. Do you mind playing a couple more songs?
Yeah, of course.
The debut album is called Feels Like.
Every time I try to progress, I get further back at best. Staring at the clock, watching my time drop in. Nothing makes sense. And I don't want a picture of me. I hate it so much, I hate it so much. And I feel like you're staring at me. I hate it so much, I hate it so much. Think I need a wall. Everything's frozen now. Someone's in my room. Every sense in my house. But before I start to bend, something's pissing me off again. I'm trying to explain, but I can't spit it out or even cough it up. And I don't want a picture of me. I hate it so much, I hate it so much. And I feel like you're staring at me. I hate it so much, I hate it so much. Think I need a wall. Everything's frozen now. Someone's in my room. Every sense in my house. And they're never gonna take me. I'm hiding out as long as I can. Yeah, they're never gonna take me. And they'll never understand.
Sorry, we have some tuning.
It's Bully live on the afternoon show here on KEXP. That was Pitcher. It's on the debut full-length Feels Like. And again, Bully playing tonight at Barboza. Tomorrow night at Mississippi Studios with Heat and Dead Soft down in Portland.
I wonder what else you've lied about. I could ask just why you did it, but I know just
Bully live on the afternoon show, sounding so tight, so good. That is fantastic.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Playing tonight here in Seattle at Barboza, then heading down to Portland, Mississippi Studios tomorrow night, then heading over to Europe in October, right?
Yeah.
And early November.
Yes.
And then Australia?
Yes.
Have you been to,
No.
as a band, either Europe or Australia?
The only place we've been out of the country besides Canada is the UK, so we're really excited.
Yeah, that would be super fun, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
gonna
And
be
you guys
awesome.
sound fantastic. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks again, tons. Bully live on the afternoon show here. And huge thanks to Justin, Jim, and Scott for doing video. We'll have video up probably in a week or so, so you'll be able to watch these incredible performances. Kevin Suggs on sound, and Reeves and Becky, thanks for helping out behind the scenes. And thanks to all the KEXP listeners who have donated to make these kind of in-studios possible. It's the afternoon show, KEXP.
Discover great music at kexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?